I've got to get my webcam set up. This is oh goodness. Okay, come on. All right. Good morning. I'm Dr. Weaver. I'm the admin here at Kingdom Kids Academy. And welcome to our platform. Today is Monday. It's February 1st. That's our morning message. Our calendar, February 1st. This is the first day of February 2021. Okay. All right. Today is Monday. Yesterday the weather was rainy. I'm going to assume when I lock the door this morning that it will probably be sunny and cloudy. So we'll take rainy off and clouds on. And our weather cloud, we'll ask ourselves, is it sunny? Possibly, yes. Is it cloudy? Yes. Is it rainy? No. Is it snowy? No. Is it windy? No. Okay. All right. We're in the new month, and it's February. And we have several things that we want to visit in February. First one is Groundhog Day. We have here a little question. Will the groundhog see his shadow? What do you think? So tomorrow is Groundhog Day, and we're asking the boys and girls if they think the groundhog is going to see his shadow, because tradition has it if the groundhog sees his shadow, then we'll have 6 more weeks of cold weather. So we don't know. So we're predicting. That means we're guessing. We're trying to figure out if he's going to see his shadow. Okay, so yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday, and tomorrow will be Tuesday. Okay. All right, we have looked at our calendar. Now it's time to do the days of the week. Every week has 7 days. See how many you can say. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's the week. Okay. The months of the year: January, February, March, and April, May and June and July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. These are the months of the year. Fill them with joy and with cheer, the months of the year. Okay, now we're going to do the alphabet song. I know the letter A says A and A because every vowel has a short sound and it has a long sound. I know the letter B says B, B, B. Okay. I know the letter C says K, K, K. I know my alphabet. I know the letter D says D, D, D. I know the letter E says E and E. I know the letter F says F, F, F. I know my alphabet. I know the letter G says G, G, G. I know the letter H says H, H, H. Oh, wow. I know the letter I says I and I. I know my alphabet. I know the letter J says J, J, J. I know the letter K says K, K, K. I know the letter L says O, O, O. I know my alphabet. I know the letter M says M, M, M. I know the letter N says N, N, N. I know the letter O says A and O. I know my alphabet. I know the letter P says P, P, P. I know the letter Q says Qu, Qu, Qu. I know the letter R says R, R, R. I know my alphabet. I know the letter S says S, S, S. I know the letter T says T, T, T. I know the letter U says and U. I know my alphabet. I know the letter V says V, V, V. I know the letter W says W, W, W. I know the letter X says Sk, Sk, Sk. I know my alphabet. I know the letter Y says Y, Y, Y. I know the letter Z says Z, Z, Z. I know my alphabet. All right, that was our ABC song. Okay, and the next on our schedule is the nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme. Okay. And the nursery rhyme says, this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. This little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Okay, so that's our nursery rhyme. Our next activity is the sentence reading. And it says, I see a butterfly. I see a butterfly. Okay, and our next activity is letter of the day. All right, and our letter of the day is letter F. Sorry, covering it. Letter F, and we're going to trace and write the letter F. Okay, F makes the F sound. We are going to trace it, and we're going to write it. All right, trace, write, trace, write. Okay, and we had to circle each picture whose name begins with F. And we see fox, ox. And we see fan, an. And we see 5, the number 5, ive. And we see fish, F-ish, okay? And our number for today is number 6. Okay, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's our letter of the day and that's our number of the day. And now it's time to do social studies. All right, we live in the United States of America, and there are 50 states in the United States of America. So let's see which state we are featuring today to talk about. Okay, and we're looking for South Dakota. South Dakota. All right, and we have it checked. Oh, that's our South Dakota is adjacent to Wyoming. So that's South Dakota. All right, so the interesting fact is it's the fake center of the United States. Small towns of Belle Fouché, population 6,000, claims to be the geographical center of the United States, but they are making it up. The actual center of the United States is about 30 minutes drive away. Okay, so that's social studies. And of course, we are all scientists. We are all scientists because we can see, feel, taste, and hear. We can make observations. We can form questions. We can develop an hypothesis. An hypothesis is what you think about something. You do the experiment to test the hypothesis to see if it's right. After you do the experiment, you record the results. That means you write them down. And the last step is you share the results. Okay, and we have a science-inspired book about mammals. Okay, and each day we read a question, a science question. Okay, and the name of this book is Which Animal Plays the Trumpet? Okay, and we just pick a story. We pick a question and we talk about it a little bit. All right, so we talked about the sloth, but we'll visit him again because he's a member of the bear family, and that's one of our themes for February is the bear, okay? And I found this sloth. I love him so much. Oh, I really do. I found it at Walmart. So, okay, let's see. Maybe I need to flip it this way. All right, that's my sloth. Okay, so we're going to be talking about bears. So what hangs around all day upside down? The sloth. It lives in the South American rainforest. At night, it munches leaves very slowly. The sloth does everything slowly. It moves only one arm or leg at a time and produces droppings only once each week. So when a person is slowful, the root word is sloth, okay? So it means to move slowly. Okay, so that's science. And now it's time for our critical thinking. Because they don't want you to just memorize. They want you to be able to think. Okay, to look at something and really, really think. All right, right here, it says counting flowers. Which is more? So let's see if you can see that. Oh, we don't want to put it there. Hold on. Counting flowers. You have a set of 3 and you have a set of 4. And you know that 4 flowers is more than 3 flowers. Okay, you have a set of 4 flowers and a set of 6 flowers. You know that 6 is more than 4. You have a set of 3 flowers and a set of 5 flowers. And we know that 5 is more than 3. Also, we have some brain building activities from Melissa and Doug. They have developed brain building activities. And usually it's a question and it's kind of like a puzzle. Here they are, Melissa and Doug. And this promotes critical thinking in young children because they have to think before they can just give an answer. All right. So our question today is, Excuse me for laying the phone down. What's your favorite kind of snack? What is your favorite kind of snack? So, oh my goodness, I used to love jalapeno peppers, Cheetos with jalapeno peppers. But since I haven't had such problems with acid reflux, I kind of had to abandon that. All right, but some people like fig Newtons. So they're talking about fig Newtons. When fig Newtons were first invented, a special machine was built to get the fig jam into the cookie. Okay, so match each food to the word that describes it. Okay, they have carrots. And for carrots, I think you would say that they are crunchy. Crunchy is an adjective that would apply to carrots. For honey, I think you would say that it's sticky. And for brownies, I think you would say that they are chewy. Okay, so that's our critical thinking activity. All right. The next thing we have is phonics. Okay. All right, phonics is just letter sounds or blends. Okay, we're looking at beginning sounds. Okay, we're looking at the beginning sounds. Letter H makes a huh sound. Letter L makes a lull sound. Letter K makes a kuh sound. And letter W makes a wuh sound. All right, so you have a picture of a leg. So you would circle the L. You have a picture of a hat. The beginning sound is H. You have a picture of a lake. The beginning sound is L. You have a picture of a hose. The beginning sound is H. A leaf. The beginning sound is L. A hive. The beginning sound is H. A witch. The beginning sound is W. A wig. The beginning sound is W. A kite. The beginning sound is K. A kangaroo. The beginning sound is K. A web. The beginning sound is W. And a key.
Here's the top search
the beginning
result.
sound is K. Okay. All right. Okay, we didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right, so now that's our phonics. Now it was time to do shapes and math, and then we will do sight words. All right. We know that a circle goes round and round just like a ball. Okay? And a triangle has 3 sides. Excuse me. An oval is just like an egg. A rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. A diamond looks like 2 triangles on top of each other. There's the rhombus. An octagon is like a stop sign. And a square has 4 sides the same length. Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is look at sight words. All right, we have 5 sight words for 2 weeks. Sight words are words that you should automatically be able to recognize. I have a list of them here. And they are look at the book, let's make some ice cream. Me, look at me. My book is in my desk. And not, she is not going to be here today. So here is not, N-O-T. Excuse me, you have my, M-Y. You have me, M-E. Make, M-A-K-E. Excuse me, and look, L-O-O-K. All right, the next activity is the word family. The word family this week is going to be L. Excuse me. You add L to all of these letters. And when you add L to M, you have the word male. When you add L to P, you have the word pale. When you add L to QU, you have the word quail. And when you add L to SN, you have the word snail. All right, so using the word wheel, you have sail, you have tail, you have rail, and you have trail. All right, in elementary school, a lot of children find writing difficult, so they have started to introduce a 4-square writing activity as early as pre-K. And your paper is divided into 4 quadrants. And in the first quadrant, you have a detail. The second and third quadrant, you have a detail. And the fourth quadrant should be the conclusion. In the middle of your paper, you should have the subject. So here, the subject is Darren the Dalmatian. Okay, and a Dalmatian is a kind of dog. All right. Darren the Dalmatian was not like his dog friends. He did not dig. He did not bark. He wasn't like his doggy friends. Instead, he dozed at the park. Okay, so doze is another word for sleep. Okay, so now it's time for our Bible story, and we'll end with our prayer because Kingdom Kids is Christian based. All right, the name of the story is The Lost Coin. Once there was a woman who had 10 silver coins, said Jesus. Sometimes she would count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coins. Only 9? Where could the other coin be? All right. She lit her lamp so she could see under the furniture. She even swept her house looking for the coin. Suddenly she saw it. She picked it up and called her friends. Be happy with me, she said. I have found my lost coin. God is like that woman. He wants to find his people who are not following him. They are lost from him. He wants them to follow him again. Then they will be found and God will be happy. So God is concerned about us when we are lost and we are not following him. He is concerned. He will send somebody and they'll say they were just thinking about us or they were just praying for us or God had us on their mind. Okay, and that means God is concerned about us. Okay, so, all right, dear God, Lord, teach me to do what's right every morning, noon, and night. When I do my best, I can stand tall. Teach me to be a friend to all. Okay, and that's taken from Matthew, the 5th chapter, the 6th verse. It says, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Okay, I'm Dr. Academyweaver. I've enjoyed this time with you, and I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day in God.